Hello escapers, 9 HP here. Though this is about 5 years late on the Ninja team's part, they have finally released a very helpful addition today for skillers. And that addition is, as shown here, you can now choose where your attack option appears. Left click, right click, level dependent, and for skillers, what we've been waiting for, obviously, hidden. The ability to hide the attack option all around. As most of you know, the signature sight for skillers is simply wearing a bow with no ammunition, thus you cannot attack, as you have no ammunition equipped. Players also have the ability to use wands or staffs as well. And then by going into your combat settings and turning manual spellcasting off, you're able to make it so that no spells could be casted. As such. But now instead of being limited to bows and staffs and wands, you are able to wield anything, well, anything that a skiller could wield, and look pretty badass. Now I just want to go over the simple steps that you can take to keep your skiller safe at all times. First thing, if you do not know this already, you want to always have auto retaliate disabled. Now if it's one sword like this, it means it is disabled. If you ever see it with two, that means auto retaliate is on. And if something attacks you, you will obviously respond by trying to attack back, which is never a good thing. So always have this disabled, which was an option prior to today, but nonetheless something you should always do. And next you want to go to game settings, combat settings, and the new options have been added right here, attack options settings. Now if you're like me and you do PvP for your Warbands FC, you're going to want to still be able to attack other skillers and low level players. However, for NPCs, you are going to want to have it set to hidden. And now, as you can see, when I right click on the monk, no attack option, I turn it back to this, attack options there. So just to be safe now, you can have it on hidden. If you don't do PvP, also put that on hidden, and you will no longer have the option to attack them. Note, however, if you are a skiller doing warbands and like to PvP, then always have block PvP XP on. If this is on, you will never gain XP from killing somebody in the wilderness. However, I have been told that switching to legacy mode and back and forth can disable this without players noticing, and has given other skillers combat XP in the past. So always make sure to just double check this by going to your combat settings and making sure that check mark is checked off. Anyways, I hope this guide was helpful. I really am looking forward to seeing new skiller customizations with the ability to wield any weapon that we want now. Lastly, please note, while this is an extremely awesome update by the Ninja team, there still are ways of gaining combat XP, as it does not protect from minigames such as the Piro and Fleeing Grass, the Sarcophagus and Pyramid Plunder, or clicking on the Warband tents prior to looting when the boss is there, and just some other things. But just obviously watch out, use some common sense, and don't bury any bones. And with that, I am planning to release the 50 historical players of RuneScape videos in real life here shortly once I recover all my information, so be sure to keep an eye out for that. I hope this video helped. Keep your skillers safe. 9 HP out.